तो कैसे हैं आप लोग?
Acknowledgement. I would like to give special thanks to Madam Rasnakarna, our economics department, for providing us a beautiful project as it helped us to boost our intellectual knowledge through visiting in field as we went to different hospitals. We got an idea of interviewing a high profile persons of our locality. Similarly, I would like to thank all the members who supported us in getting the data whatever we required, as well as my salute to all of my colleagues for performing very effectively and smartly. Now, introduction. Project for government and private hospitals was the part of our research of economics subject. We students of Model Higher Secondary School went to the both government and private hospitals on Tuesday 25th October 2081. Our team went to the hospitals in the afternoon at 3 p.m. and returned on the same day around 5:30 p.m. As a government hospital, we went to Madhya Pradesh Hospital and there we interviewed the head of the computer operator as well as lab technicians. Similarly, as a private hospital, we went to Navajivan Hospital and there we interviewed the head of accountant and manager, Mr. Purushottam Mahaseth. Now, let's have an eye on the purposes of our project. The main purpose is to visit a government and a private hospitals is to collect about the rate of charges of various medical tests in both hospitals and then to analyze in the rate of medical tests being based on the central problem for whom to produce. While observing the hospitals, we also get the information about the flow of the patients per day in both of them. And we were also able to get the knowledge about the area covered by the hospitals, ranges of the doctors, number of beds and ambulances available. The specific purposes of our visit are to collect the rate of charges of various medical tests in a government and private hospital. Similarly, and secondly, to analyze the differences in rate of medical tests in both hospitals. Let's have an observation on the method of a study that we employed for collecting the data and maintaining the reports. In order to meet the objectives of the study visit, we applied different methods including interview and observations. Interview. First of all, we made a format of questions as our teacher had said. Then we got the permission letter from the administrative department of our college. After that, we showed it to the related in charges or head of the both hospitals. During visit of our project, information about different tests and their charges are collected through the interview with the related head of the hospitals and other concerned portion of the hospitals. Observation. After reaching the hospitals, we observed the flow of patients and the way they were dealing in the cash counter with the doctors and the way they were roaming here and there for various checkup. Information are collected through the field visit and observation around the sites. Let's have a look on the results and the findings that we observed after preparing our result. Firstly, Madhesh Provincial Hospital, Madhesh Pradeshik Hospital. It's situated in Janakpur near Barabiga. It has covered a very large area and has the number of a patient flow is very high. Nearly about 1000 to 1200 patients daily comes for their checkup, and among them about 50-60 need to daily admitted in the hospital according to their health conditions. As we had gone there for inquiring on different medical tests, we got the information by Mr. Santosh Misra, a computer operator. We come to know that in a provincial hospital, medical tests including X-ray, video X-ray, CT scans, blood sugar test, lipid profile, MRI, ECG, echo, surgery, etc. are done. Similarly and secondly, the Navajivan Hospital. The Navajivan Hospital is a private hospital and it is also located in Janakpur, backside of Barabiga. There we interviewed Mr. Purushottam Mahaseth, head of accountant and manager. There we got an idea about the different medical tests that are carried by the hospital, such as X-ray, video X-ray, lab test, ultrasound, pregnancy test, ECG test, and etc. Later, we find out the prices of such medical tests, and now we can differentiate among the prices or charges of both private and a government hospital in the following manner. Let's have a look on the table. At last,